Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back. So in the last video, we talked about the black box warning drugs. Those are the most comprehensive drugs that have the most adverse reactions when mixed together or put together. Now we're moving on to the tall man lettering drugs. So tall man lettering drugs is a technique that uses uppercase lettering to help differentiate lookalike drug names and to reduce med errors. It is monitored by the ISMP, which is the Institute for Safe Medication Practices. In layman terms, it is also known as the LASA drugs. And the LASA drugs is what you're probably going to see more often on the PTCB than tall man lettering. The LASA drugs are look-alike, sound-alike drugs. Refers to two or more drugs that look similar or have a similar meaning, like a sounding name. And what they're going to ask you on the PTCB, what is a common example? They're going to give you like 3 of them, and they're going to be like, which one doesn't belong? So the most common examples is Humalog and Humulin. So Humalog and Humulin both start with H-U-M-A, but the last 3 on Humalog is L-O-G, and on Humulin it's L-I-N. On Novolog, the same thing as before. The first 4 letters start with N-O-V-O, but the last 3 on Novolin is L-I-N and L-O-G, where I have it underlined. The next common one is oxycodone and oxycontin. All these are different drugs. So the oxycontin, the first 3 letters start the same, O-X-Y, but the last few are on oxycodone is C-O-D-O-N-E, and oxycontin is C-O-N-T-I-N. The next common one is fluoxetine and duloxetine. As we see in these two, the last few letters are the same, but the first few are different. Duloxetine starts with D-U-L-O, and fluoxetine starts with F-L-U-O. And the next one is cefazolin and ceftriaxone. So both of these start with C's, C and E, C, E, and F, but in the middle, cefazolin has A-Z-O, and ceftriaxone has T-R-I-X-O, which I have underlined. The next most common one is alprazolam and lorazepam. So these rhyme. So alprazolam and lorazepam are in the same drug class. But alprazolam starts with ALP and lorazepam starts with LOR, as I see underlined here. The next one is morphine and hydromorphone. Morphine starts with M-O-R-P-H-I-N-E, and the hydromorphone, big difference here is in hydromorphone, it has phone at the end and hydro in the beginning. The next one is hydrocodone and oxycodone. The big major difference in here is hydrocodone starts with hydro, and they both end in codone, so C-O-D-O-N-E. And oxycodone starts with O-X-Y. The next one is prednisone and prednisolone. The difference between these two is prednisone is N-I-S-O-N-E, and prednisolone is a solution, and prednisone is actually a tablet. The next one is clonazepam and lorazepam. These are also in the same drug class. Clonazepam is C-L-O-N-A-Z-E-P-A-M. Lorazepam is L-O-R-A-Z-E-P-A-M. As you see in these two, the last 5 letters are the same. Z-E-P-A-M and Z-E-P-A-M. But in lorazepam, it starts with L-O-R, and clonazepam, it starts with C-L-O. So majority of these drugs are not going to be put together on the shelf together because of the tall man lettering and how they look alike and sound alike. But these are the most common ones that you'll see on the PTCB. If you have any further questions or concerns, please leave a comment in the comment section and I'll get back to everyone as soon as I can. Thank you and have a great day.